So I'm back with part 4 of the wardrobe build. Here I'm going to be making the doors and show you how to do the hinges. As I showed you in part 3, I used the Craig rip cut to rip down these boards. They're 18mm MDF. The reason I made my own versus buying IKEA doors is because it's much cheaper. IKEA doors were about £50 each, and these were about $28 including the panelling. I got 2 doors out of each sheet, and we're going to paint them anyway, so I didn't factor that into the cost. But I did buy the IKEA soft close hinges and the push cut open mechanisms. I cut each door down to 228.5cm in length and 49.3cm in width. I used a Craig hinge jig to create all the holes for the hinges, and I put the top and bottom ones about 12.25cm from the top and bottom. Because these are super tall wardrobes, I spaced the middle two about 35cm away from each other in the middle. For the shorter wardrobes, you only need one in the middle. With the Craig jig, you want to line the zero up with the middle of the hinge and set these spaces at 5. You then want to use a 3mm drill bit to mark these little holes. Once your jig's clamped down, you want to attach the bit and use the 2-speed and drill setting to just drill it and keep pulling it out so that you remove all the material. Once you clean the hole out, you want to grab your 5mm drill bit and just go over those 2 holes. Then just pop in your hinge. I'm using soft close hinges, so you want one at the top, one at the bottom, and then 2 non-soft close in the middle. Then just repeat this for your other 2 or 3 hinges. I forgot to mention that there is a stock colour on this forstner bit, so you want to make sure that it's set so that it's not going through the entire depth of the door. I'd try it out on a test piece first. I've run out of time, so we'll stop there, so stay tuned for 4.5 where I'll show you how to hang them and follow for more DIY.